In the last episode, we finished off on a huge run. We got our QB battle. We won. We played some teams, and now we're here to take on Nebraska. I'm still not playing, but hopefully I will be by the end of the season or next season, because I think a senior's playing over me right now. So we're just going to be doing a lot of simulation and moving on with the season. I didn't want to do Kennesaw State because like that team's terrible and like that's too easy. I don't want to play instantly. I don't want to be on a bad team, you know. I kind of want to be on a pretty good team and go from there and work my way up. So I chose Indiana. We're at enough points to, or we got 2 points to where we can upgrade our dude's IQ, but I'm just worried about doing the accuracies right now. So we're going to hold off on using our skill points. Looking at the latest college football rankings, Alabama remains at number 1 after beating South Carolina by 1. Texas A&M goes to 2, NC State 3, Notre Dame 4, Ohio State 5, Georgia 6. Jeez, Oregon got absolutely they fell all the way down to 8 from 2 after losing Ohio State. West Virginia is number 12. Interesting. How is Oklahoma State 19 after they're 3-3? Kentucky's 4-2. They're at number 20. North Carolina fell all the way to 21 from 15. Jesus, Ole Miss got absolutely blown out by LSU. And they fell all the way to 22 from 12. Yeah, and then K-State getting beat by Colorado. That'll bring you all the way back. Well, those are our top 25 teams going into this week. Let's get into our game against Nebraska. Indiana takes a 10-7 lead. 13-7. 13-9. They got a safety. 16-3 at 13 at halftime. 19-13. Come on, Indiana. Oh my goodness. No way we just lost. Yep, we did. Nebraska comes into Indiana and takes care of business, winning 19-13. That's tough. Alright, so we've fallen to Indiana, or excuse me, we've fallen to Nebraska. And let's get on to the next week. Okay, we're just over 5,000 on the coach trust thingy. And we're looking good as far as leadership and academics go, and health and training. I need to focus on training some more. Hey, I know the players have curfew, but my friends are throwing a party this week. It starts at midnight. You should come. No, I have a good GPA right now and stuff, so. So let's go. And my brand got a small bump. Here we go. Alright, so after our weekly agenda, our chance of being injured is high, but like I'm the backup quarterback, so like, that's kind of okay. Unless I get in the game immediately, because our starter goes down or something, or we're in garbage time, it could be a problem, but I don't know how much that happens in this game. Our GPA is fine. We have basic academics. Leadership's high. So XP is what I've just been focusing on. Alright, just so we can make this video kind of fun and eventful, we're going to do some options. And we're off to a great start here. Yes, sir. The field general quarterback getting it done. All right, number 6.
Jackrabbit. Easy. Ready.
My goodness, EA. I can tell you what, we are not getting star, or we're not getting gold. My goodness, I'm terrible at this. What is happening? That was pathetic. Jeez, I couldn't even get bronze. Remind me to never do read options again, because that was pathetic. Every time I kept it, I just got screwed. Alright, we're going to take on Washington at home. Hopefully we can bounce back from our brutal loss to Nebraska. Washington takes a 7-0 lead. 14-0. Indiana gets on the board. Washington takes 20-14. Here we go. 28-14. Come on, Indiana. 20-28. Come on, Indiana. 35-20. 27-20. 42-27. 42-34. And Indiana falls again. Back-to-back losses. That's tough. Hey, Interial, I just got sent a picture of you out past your curfew from last week. Are you saying the rules apply to your teammates but not to you? Do you really think that's a good way to make an impression your first year? That's tough. I really got caught. You want to drive together? Yeah, let's do this. You want to drive together tomorrow morning, government class this week? Gotta love the 8:30 a.m. lectures. Yeah, let's do it. We don't skip class around here. Alright, here are the standings for this week's rankings. Alabama remains at number 1 after blowing out Missouri. Jesus, 34-2 against Navy. Ohio State kicked the shit out of Nebraska. Michigan beats Michigan State. Oregon wipes the floor with Illinois. Texas A&M beating LSU in a nail-biter. No one has gone up or down. Oh my gosh. Nobody has gone up or down. Or my trip... Oh. Yeah, am I tripping? No one's gone up or down. Alright, we have completed practice and let's get into this game against Michigan State. Hoping to bounce back from back-to-back losses. Alright, we are back and we are taking on Michigan State. Indiana hoping to come back from back-to-back losses. Michigan State goes right down the field and scores. Indiana takes a 7-6 lead. 13-10, 17-13. Indiana. 24-13. 31-13. 38-20 at halftime. 45-20. 45-27. 48-34. Okay, Indiana. Indiana comes back to make a statement here at Michigan State. Check out some of these stats. Curtis Rourke was absolutely fantastic today. 1 interception, but 80% completion percentage. Over 300 yards passing. Ran the ball pretty well. Miles Price going over 100 yards and a touchdown. Good for him. This is a good game for Indiana. We needed this. Hey dude, we're in the same geology night class. My friend is the TA and gave me a sheet with the answers for the test. You want it? No. I'm already doing good as a student. Don't need to jeopardize that. You need an answer sheet for what, geology? Are you serious? Okay, looking at the newest power rankings. Yeah, pretty much power rankings. Alabama stays at number 1. Notre Dame is all the way up to number 2. Ohio State blows the doors out of Penn State and goes up to number 3. Or they've been at number 3. Michigan goes up to number 4 after beating Oregon. NC State falls to number 5 after blowing out Stanford. Okay. Miami's really good right now. My goodness. Blowing the doors off of Duke. Oregon falls all the way to 9. Ole Miss came up from 12. Colorado comes up from 15. Tennessee comes up to 11 from 19. Okay. Boston College at 13. They're just outside of the tournament. That's tough. Clemson lost to Louisville. KU comes up to 16. Oklahoma gets ranked for the first time, I think. They might have been preseason rankings, but now they're ranked again. North Carolina falls to Florida State. Wow. Georgia loses to Florida and they plummet all the way to 21 from 10. Okay. This has been an interesting season. Not gonna lie. Okay, we are ready to take on number 4 Michigan. Hoping to go back-to-back wins here after pummeling Michigan State. Alright, let's see how well this team can do against Michigan. (14-3), 21-6, 24-6, 31-9, 31-15. Oh my gosh. Indiana beats Michigan 31-28. They just beat the number 4 team in the country. Curtis Rourke was pretty good. Ran the ball decently. I have these games on 5-minute quarters, by the way. Might have to turn it up. Miles Pricey's over 100. What a performance from the program. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are on a bye week. I'm going to do some practice. I'll actually show the practice this time. Do some target passing. And then we'll get on to the next week. I'm probably going to do the bye week and then one more week, and then we'll wrap up the video. Because not a whole lot goes on. There's just going to be a whole lot of simulations. That was a pretty crazy win, though, by the team. Never actually thought we would beat Michigan. I actually thought I would come in the game because we got blown out so much. Look at that.
Easy. Ready. Set. High. Set. Ready.
This series is going to get so much better when I'm actually a starter. Right now, we're just in the dog days of this series. Because Indiana could have just been a mistake. Because I'm not actually doing a whole lot on the team right now. But oh, come on, dude. Whatever, I already got gold. But I promise once we're done with this first season, I should be playing soon. I should have like a quarterback 1 battle and everything. I need to get my skill points up so I can get my overall up. I think that's one of the biggest factors of it. But let me know what you want more on this channel. I could do a dynasty. I can do some ultimate team. Ultimate team to me is just such an L this year. It's so hard to get cards. I'm trying to play that game, no money spent. And I just haven't been grinding it because Dynasty's been so fun. Well, let's get into our weekly agenda, and we'll go to next week. We're at a 3.8 GPA. We're at prepared, and our leadership is high. See if I can't get it a little higher. Let's get it to excellent. There we go. Now let's do this. And we'll use one more prepared. And we have clear-headed activated. I don't know what that does, but that's cool. Let's get on to next week. See, look at this. We got a long way to go. Oh, what just happened? Why did it do that? I hate when the game does that. Coach Trust update. Yeah, we got a long way to go. We have to get all the way to 22,000. And we're just over 6,000. So we're probably not going to be playing for a while. This first season, there's no way. Honestly, for the sake of the series, I might just completely sim the rest of the year. But two things. First, don't forget you have finals on week 15. Hope you've been studying for them. Don't try to cram the week before. Also, your microeconomics class is giving you extra credit if you watch this hour-long video and answer a couple short answer questions. No. We're fine. So now we take on Ohio State. I'm going to do practice and weekly agenda, and then we'll get right into this game, and then we'll wrap up the video. Okay, we've completed practice. We're going to do some skill points. I got 5. We're going to do 3 for the accuracy. And then we're going to do 2 for the IQ. Alright, now my overall is a 73. Still not very good, but much better. Actually, before we get into this game, I'm going to take a look at these power rankings because we did take down Michigan. I want to see where they fell. I didn't even look at them after the bye week, I just realized. But Notre Dame comes up to number 1. Alabama puts 70 in FCS Southeast. NC State's number 3. Oregon beats Wisconsin. Utah beats Colorado. They came up from 11 to 5. Texas A&M is at number 7. Ohio State lost to Northwestern, so they fell all the way to 8. That's crazy. Kansas comes all the way up to 11. Florida or Colorado falls all the way down to 15 from 8. Nebraska comes all the way up to 17 from 20 after beating USC. Kentucky barely beating FCS Southeast. Why are there 2 FCS Southeast on here? Good job, EA Sports. I don't know if there actually is 2 or not, but I don't remember if there being 2. But East Carolina is ranked now after beating Tulsa. This has been an interesting year. Florida State is 5-5 and they're somehow ranked. But now let's get into this Ohio State-Indiana game. See if we can take down Ohio State. We've already taken down Michigan. Indiana, 3-3. 10-3. $17 all. 24-17. Oh my gosh. 27-24. 31-27. Are we going to do it again? Indiana's going to do it again. They're going to go in Ohio State and completely take an upset. They're going to pull off an upset at Ohio State. Back-to-back upsets for Indiana. Will Howard. He played well for them, kind of. He's not better than Curtis Rorick, completing 81% of his passes, 336 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Also running the ball for 42 yards. This senior's pretty good. I see why I'm not playing. Donovan McCauley, who got hurt in the game, caught 2 touchdowns, 8 catches, 188 yards. What a performance for the program. It's too bad I'm not a part of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap this up here. We have taken down Michigan, and then we just went in Ohio State and took them down. Two huge upsets for the program. It's too bad I wasn't playing to be a part of it, but that was pretty fun to watch. And that, this season's been pretty eventful for us. We started off taking back-to-back losses, going 4-4. Now we've won 3 straight, including one against number 4 Michigan and one at number 8 Ohio State. I believe they're number 8. And we took care of business in both games. Absolutely phenomenal from the program. But going to the next video, we'll take on Purdue. And we're probably going to get through the rest of the season in the next video. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And peace out.